Also tonight, a vigil for a young girl who was killed by stray bullets as she sat inside her Miami Gardens home. Her grandmother was braiding the 12-year-old's hair in preparation for the start of the new school year. But instead of going back to school, her family will be going to her funeral. Local 10's Terrell Fournet joining us live now from that Miami Gardens neighborhood. Terrell.
Well, Calvin, there is now a memorial set up outside of the home where this young girl lost her life. And on top of all of these items, more than a dozen bullet holes from a gunman who is still on the run tonight.
She loves stuffed animals.
There are just as many teddy bears as there are coloring books.
That's her hobby, coloring and drawing and puzzles. That's what she loves.
The love for 12-year-old Tequila Forche sparked this vigil where dozens of loved ones clutched candles and hands to remember the young girl whose life was cut short just one night ago.
That's my baby. That's my princess.
That's Tequila's father, who choked back tears, telling us earlier in the day the final moments he shared with his daughter.
As she walked out, I told her, I say, TT. She turned around, she said, huh? I said, I love you. She said, I love you too, Daddy. And that was the last physical moments that I had with my baby.
Wednesday night, just after 11, Tequila was inside the home getting her hair braided by her grandmother. The dog barked, and Grandma looked outside and noticed men on bikes.
In the next 5 minutes, bullets just start storming inside the window.
Bullets then peppered the home, shattering glass and car windows. Grandma was hit in her leg, inches away from her femoral artery. Her 12-year-old granddaughter, though, was hit in the head.
I wish it was me. My grandbaby had her whole life ahead of her. Oh, God.
The heart-wrenching pain is why police spend part of today going door to door, handing out flyers and hoping for that crucial tip. A tip that could give this grieving family a tiny bit of comfort.
If you did it, it is what it is. Come forth. That baby ain't deserve that. She was 12 years old.
And as you can see, those bullets went just about everywhere around the home. That's what shattered this back window of this car. Why, though, is still a mystery. We do know that detectives believe that none of the victims were the intended targets. In fact, relatives of this home believe that there may be some sort of neighborhood feud involving a 16-year-old boy who lives inside of this home that may be the cause of all of this. Calvin and Lori.